So the
That's
last
the
time
title of this Jamari video.
she was trying to salvage her final seconds of her 15 minutes of fame.
9 viewers left is crazy. I don't care how you're exaggerating. That's the craziest title I've ever seen.
Little girl.
And I finally get to tell my side of the story that I've been holding on to. I don't know, it's very stressful
You think
because
she
I
gonna
couldn't
sue
get
for
my point
defamation?
across, and I had to just sit there and let people call me a scammer, a crook.
She did that struggle.
I think the worst part is her voice. Like,
and putting all the work into
she shouldn't
it,
have made a
like the videos and stuff
podcast,
that I
bro.
do
She
for
should have
her
took
to
like
post. That's
speech
what I got
training
paid
to
for.
get rid of her
You're like, what does
accent
that
and
mean?
then
I
made the
don't know. I
podcast.
couldn't
Her
tell you.
accent's
I don't
too
know, it just kinda
strong.
sucks. There's people out here that hate me for promoting
Like, if
a coin.
only
It's like
Southerners are
Paris
gonna
Hilton.
watch your
She's got cooking
podcast,
stuff.
no
I
one's
like
gonna
cooking
watch your
appliances. She
podcast
didn't
because
sit
they're
there and take
all
the
on
time to
like
make them.
fucking
She's just
digging
the
a
face
hole.
of it. Those are hers,
They're fucking
So that's
firewood.
like you with the crypto coin.
Yeah, I was just a spokesperson for it. I mean,
Now since
Bro, I was driving down the street. I saw a fucking fire pit. No one's outside. No one was outside.
that moment, her YouTube channel has literally become a barren wasteland, and now most of her online
She gets
activity
good views, but it's as if she wasn't the hugest meme of the year that year.
was YouTube channel
She
has literally
getting
become a barren
129K, 53K. These numbers are bad.
wasteland.
No, it is. The KSI podcast got less views than fucking. Why did Jake Paul get more views than Wiz Khalifa? And then
I think we both know.
whoever this is, Brooke something, got more
Joe
views than
Bart's girl?
KSI. Hell no. No, I would watch that. This can't. No. I would watch that. She's not smart enough for that. No, she's pretty.
And now most
she
of
is
her
pretty.
online activity was happening over on Instagram, where she is
He
consistently
only gave me
crying
another
about
reason
the
to go
continual
into it.
backlash
Nevertheless,
from
he
her
didn't deny
Hotcoin
it. I know you
scam.
heard him.
How do you sleep at
She
night
shouldn't
knowing people don't like you?
Damn, the
With
hot
no
Tua
underwear in
coin.
case they want to kiss my ass.
Tua?
After the Hawk Tua coin, she posted a TikTok.
How
And
do you
it
sleep
it
at
was
night
like,
knowing people
how do you
don't
sleep at
like
night
you? With
knowing
no
people don't like you? She said, with no underwear, so
underwear in case they want to
in
kiss
case
my
they want to
ass?
kiss my ass.
Was rude. That was pretty fucking rude.
And recently I was personally brought back into Hawkmania, all because of this tweet that went viral. The Hawk Tua girl is currently streaming tonight.
Oh shit. She was streaming on her podcast channel. That's why she had 9 views.
People. So then I pulled up on her
It's the
channel
dumbest
to see
shit
what
you
this live
possibly
stream was
do.
all about. And essentially it is just her sitting and playing games poorly, with no one writing in the chat besides simps.
I hope I'm. Oh, you motherfucker! I just got RKO'd. Wee! Oh! 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 They fucked me up. Run! Oh!
She gotta be broke or dumb as fuck.
Fuck!
Who is about to stream Fortnite on their podcast channel?
Who the fuck just shot me? But
I
it
could
was
go get,
cold.
I
It
could
was
pick up
empty.
Gianni, get him like a couple million subscribers. He not gonna do this shit.
Yo, I can't catch a fucking break. Oh shit! Who in the fuck?
Now it's honestly no surprise that this stream is not very good, as she recently went on a podcast where she announced the launch of her streaming career.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm gonna say it. If I don't like it, that's too bad. So I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. I think the 29th or the
She says she's gonna start streaming on Twitch, and then she streamed on YouTube.
30th.
And honestly, I'm not really sure why she thought this was such like a groundbreaking announcement that someone on her team would be mad if she leaked it, because she also admits here that she herself knows next to nothing about streaming and how it all works. It really seems like she just knows that you can make a lot of money doing it, which was the same problem that she had with the crypto scheme.
Wait, so what is Twitch?
It's like where you live stream. Like
Yeah,
you
'cause I
play
hear
games
people
and you
make
live
so
stream.
much money live streaming. It's
And you don't
crazy.
do anything. You just play games and you set a camera up where people can watch you. Like
What
it's
games are you
easy.
gonna play?
See, I'm trying to think about this. I know how to play Grand Theft Auto. And let's see, Sims. I like the Sims.
Okay.
See, I'm so
Oh. Haley Welch hurts my brain. You gotta be the dumbest woman ever to start a streaming career and be like, I'm good at The Sims, and then play Fortnite. in the studio every day. I got bust. Oh, I'm about to check what Reggie on.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get something right real quick.
Uneducated, I don't know anything.
And how do you make money off of it?
Your guess is as good as mine. I guess how many people watch it, like,
Donations?
yeah.
Oh,
See, he
wow.
knows. This guy's got it.
That's crazy. I've never liked a stranger enough to donate to him.
So essentially, it seems like any venture that Haktua gets pitched, she once again does no due diligence to look into what it actually is, which is obviously how she ruined her online reputation in the first place.
That's
Candace
what I'm
Owens
saying.
needs to
Skip
start
Lamb.
streaming.
Every day. Every day.
He beats
True.
me.
It's true. I'm like, hey, if you want to pay me, pay me. There's your money.
I can't
not
stop
mine.
you, man.
I mean, how someone can be handed a life of luxury on a silver platter
Haley
and
Welchs
blow
is
it
so
this bad
dumb.
by being so painfully lazy.
She
is
blew
beyond
the
my
bag like
comprehension.
10
I mean,
times.
she says during this interview that before the fame, she was making $400 a week working in a factory.
I'll quit my job. I was like, it's gonna shit on $400 and something a week anyways. So
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Keep in mind, this is someone who had to stay in high school till she was 20 years old because she could simply not pass her classes.
So I saw this video
Haley Welch was in high school until she was 20 because she was dumb.
Cooked.
yesterday of the Hawk Tour
She
girl
couldn't
when she was
pass
in
her
high school. It even
classes.
says her name in the bottom of her dancing. I saw the date on the video was 2022, and I was like, no way she's the same age as me. And this isn't a video from like the past either, because it was using a sound that was like trending during that time. So this had me perplexed, because I was like, I thought she was way older, so I checked her age, I looked it up. And she's 22, bro. Like, she's a year and a half older than me. If you're born in July of 02, you should not be graduating in 2022. That's like class of 2020. So the Hawk Tua girl is a super senior, bro.
I mean, when they said No Child Left Behind, they fucking meant it. And it's also painfully ironic that this is the podcast she chose to make an appearance on, because the parents of the host are some of the most notorious scammers in recent history. Some of you may have seen their TV shows, I think it's called like The Chrisleys, and a couple of years back they were convicted of a variety of fraud and tax evasion schemes.
Federal judge in Atlanta sentenced Todd Chrisley to 12 years in prison yesterday, while his wife Julie got 7 years behind bars. The judge sentenced their accountant to 3 years in prison. The couple, known for their show Chrisley Knows Best, were found guilty earlier this year.
You can
of
sentence
defrauding
someone's
banks and the IRS
accountant
out of millions of dollars, all to fund
to
a lavish
jail?
lifestyle.
And it's really funny to me because at first this woman wants her to detail her life, her virality, and what it's really been like since she got famous.
After this happened, where did like your career go from there?
I don't know. At first, I just kind of ran with it. Like, I started doing appearances. We done that. Let's see. What else did we do? We did a bunch of shit. Last year was packed. Like, I didn't even have a summer hardly last year. And then it just kept getting busier. And then we ended up starting a podcast, and that's where everything kind of like started straightening out a little bit.
Yeah, that's where it was more structured.
Oh, yeah.
And eventually she's like, well, that's great and all, but let's talk about the elephant in the room.
And so what happened, obviously, with the whole coin fiasco?
That was a hot ass mess.
That
let me
was-
just tell you. And I've learned that's something I hate that it happened, and I hate the people that got affected by it. But that's something I needed to like open my eyes a little bit. You gotta be so careful with what you put your name on. I'm too much of a dumbass to run anything like that. So. But I've never heard anything good about that, Bitcoin, or anything on the stock market. I don't know. I'm a girl. I don't know nothing about
What do
that
you mean?
shit.
Bitcoin is like huge.
Exactly.
It'd be
and I don't know
Southern girls
anything
to be
about
like,
it.
And so
I'm a
Hawk
girl,
still
I don't
plays
know
the
nothing
card
about
she was
that.
willfully
I'm
ignorant to
just
the entire
ignorant and
situation.
dumb.
Something that I honestly find to be very realistic at this point.
Ignorant.
But also, it's kind of like her way of avoiding herself.
She
with any
said, I
accountability,
don't know anything
which
about
is
that
also
crypto
wrong.
stuff,
And
Bitcoin,
she
the
has also
stock
never
market.
really been upfront about how
I'm a
much
girl.
money she herself was paid, and also kept for the promotion of this scheme.
Like, I just sat here and told the whole truth about crypto. But you'll have people that'll still read articles about me and be like,
Brain dead.
she scammed all those people?
Makes you out to be the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say, this podcast was a rough listen in general.
My coochie pink.
I gotta
Booty
watch her
brown.
podcast one time, cause
The most
just said my
interesting thing,
coochie
honestly,
paint
has
my
to
booty
be
hole
when she talks
brown.
about her future plans, and she claims there's some sort of documentary on the way.
What's next for you?
Yo, Reggie,
So
we
that talks
watching
about
the
documentary. We're working on that.
the
We
Hawk
have
to a
producer picked
documentary
out,
together,
but
bro.
We're still kind of getting into detail with that, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a surprise, so I can't tell.
You're
too
gonna watch.
much.
It's supposed
I'm
to
not
be a
really sure if
surprise,
she
so
has
she can't really
Scorsese
tell
or
us when it
Tarantino
drops.
directing
But
this thing, but even 5 months ago when she went on another
I'm assuming
podcast, she mentioned
Tarantino's
documentary
gonna be
as
on
well,
that.
and she's like really trying to keep it under wraps.
Tarantino's
And when
gonna
do you
be
think the
dark.
documentary's coming out?
So we have a producer
Talking
for it right
about it,
now,
like-
which we haven't announced like who it is yet, but that'll be something to come. I'm sure here pretty soon.
And I
Bro,
really
talk
think
about it
that
like
she
we
just keeps
interested
saying
or
this to
something.
suggest that she still has something going on with her online persona.
We didn't
don't get me
ask you,
wrong, I
man.
could see a documentary about
I ain't
the
asked you
scam
to watch
going
the
straight
Hawk
to
Tuah
Tubi or some shit
podcast.
like that. But overall, no one really wants to hear an hour-long
my
think piece
God.
on how Sanded Cheeks got famous from talking about blowing a guy. You know, giving some fellatio.
to
And
a
this is something
spit
the
on
other host
that
actually keeps
thing.
it real about in terms of what these people are actually going to want from her in order to
You
agree
really
to
fuck
this
with her, don't
documentary.
you, bro?
You're gonna have to sit
should have just
down
made an
and
OnlyFans.
talk about that evening, your life,
Yep,
what
that's just
happened. They're gonna want to talk about more than Shaq.
Yeah.
Maybe even
She's
you.
about to be bankrupt.
So
That's scary.
And in general, this guy
Oh,
keeps it
that's
much
crazy.
more real with
She
her
might as
than
well.
the podcast host.
Bro, if you're walking down the street, you're walking down the street, you see a girl, right? Two girls. One of them scammed millions of people out of money. One of them has an OnlyFans. Who do you not like more?
To me. Both of them have. So they're
They're
like, you're not
equal.
one of those things that's gonna burn out after like a month.
What?
They're both
Well, I mean, it's
Asians.
sort
They're
of
both
like-
degenerates.
the guy sings
Like
Mambo
what?
number 5
Like
came
pick your
in.
poison.
Lou Bega?
Lou Bega.
Literally what you're asking.
I said,
us.
Lou, like, you know, hey man, you got some heat, and it's like it's never gonna end.
They're
And I was
both
like,
just-
well,
You
it
said
did.
they're
We don't
even.
know that it's not gonna. It might end,
They
might not.
are.
I don't know, but it seems like now is a good time to capitalize
You
on
rob
that.
people
you
for
know?
money,
So
and you have
that's all I'm
no
saying. I look at you
self-respect,
as
so you
sort of
post
the
something.
Lou
You
Bega of
post
the
yourself
South.
for money.
Blue Bacon of the South.
I know
what
what
you
you
keep
said
my
many
respect, though,
times.
Reggie.
Many
You
times.
smell
So
like
he's
a
kind of
speck,
telling her
though,
to her
Reggie.
face that it would be a good idea to cash out now. Now, I don't know if she's smart enough to catch on to what he's trying to say to her here, but basically he's putting it nicely that her star is dwindling or completely burnt out. I mean, he even tells her that she may have to go back to her job of boxing up springs in a corner of a factory.
You have
What
to
we
have
got,
a
show me.
job,
Yep.
and could be
Good stuff.
boxing up springs and sending those out.
And once again, Hawk really just shows
That
that
is
she knows
tough.
nothing about the ventures she continues to find herself involved in. I mean, it's almost mind-numbing how out of the loop that she truly is.
You're taking care of the people around you,
Oh yeah, of course.
but keeping it real.
I do. I try to keep it real.
Mm-hmm. And the podcast, we making any money with that?
I don't really know.
Okay. Well,
This
you should
bitch
get a
is
little more in your
dumb.
finances.
Oh my god, this dude asked her if she's making money on her podcast. She said, I don't know.
Good God.
Yeah, I definitely should. I should keep up with it better.
So this interview was definitely more effective than the other one because he was so honest. But I also found it strange how he did take time to sprinkle in some not so discreet racial comments during the show. Like this really weird shit that he says when she talks about the time that she met Shaq and how he was like a really nice person.
What is it? He has a recliner? The Lazy Boy.
Lazy boy.
Yes, he's everywhere. I can't go anywhere without seeing Shaq on everything. Or
He
he pops up on
sponsors
TV.
everything.
He does, and he's all over TV too. You can't
Should
get
you
away
have
from him.
Should you have an African American be the face of something that has boy in it and lazy? No count boy. I mean, lazy boy is kind of a weird move for a black dude.
So yeah, this episode was kind of just all over the place.
I gotta drop a sub on this, do a podcast, bruh. He said, should a black dude really be the face of
But
a
hey, I guess she
something
did
that
take
has
the guy's
boy and
advice 5
lazy
months
in it?
ago and did decide to cash out on the Gooners. And she has now paywalled pictures of herself for $40 a pop. And let me tell you guys, if you were paying $40 to see
she
a
did
single
make a
picture of some
OnlyFan,
Hawk Tuah action,
but she's
you
not
might be one of the
naked.
most painfully
She's
down bad
definitely
men
not.
on planet Earth. Still, like I said, this girl has many simps
Why
that
don't-
come out in
what-
droves in her
what-
comment
huh?
section.
Why don't you go find
There's
out?
no reason not to like her. What's
Why
not
would
to
I drop
love?
45
She goes
on
down
one
her
picture?
guy, is genuinely funny, southern accent, and good looks. Hell yeah.
It's not
Some
it.
people are just upset by the way she became famous. It's
You
not
over
her
here
fault. She wasn't
fangirling
asking to
on
get
it.
famous, but if you can't get famous for nothing, why not? And on top of that, she's
I don't-
genuinely a cool chick.
I don't think
She's just a country girl, folks. Precious
they
and
describes
homeless.
what I was
Bless
doing,
her
buddy.
heart. She's doing the best she can with her limited brain cells.
And you know, after all these hours of digesting Hawkmania, I really think this is
she's
someone who
doing
is
the
sadly
best she
not
can with her
intelligent enough to
limited
handle
brain
the amount of
cells.
power she suddenly wielded. And I really think whoever is in charge of her still trying to make her a thing
She had on
through all these
Prada
various
in the
avenues and
fucking
ventures is seriously doing her a disservice. I mean, she even
clip.
talks about in one of these interviews how they wanted her to do stand-up.
She was like a 400 a week.
Managers kind of pick a lane. They do stand-ups, or they do actors, or
They've tried to get me into stand-up, but I'm a chicken. I don't like crowds.
Oh, really?
It's like a week paycheck on a necklace.
To a girl at the club.
See?
And I get that this agent probably wants to get paid, but some of these moments here are legitimately sad to watch.
You ever wish you weren't famous? Yeah, sometimes.
So yes, Hawk can be very arrogant, she can be very ignorant.
But
But honestly,
Damari
I think
calling
it's
her
time to
Hawk.
put her story to bed. I mean, we all know how much she loves her sleep.
But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
But yes, y'all let me know what you guys think about the Hawk Tour update down below. Y'all also make sure that you check out Raycon's Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale down below. And as always, also want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some of the fallen memes out here need to be covered. So I'm out. Peace!
I mean, this realistic physics, bro.
I was just gonna ask why you were in the dash cam.